Hey everybody, this is David B69. I hope for the sweep of the Braves. So wish this was reality, but we're just not in reality. My game world, we're doing absolutely fantastic. We almost threw a perfect game yesterday. That would have been absolutely insane. That did not happen. We basically gave up a bloop single in the ninth inning. Really, really sad, but it is what it is. But what we're doing here, we're leaving all of this exactly the same. We're not changing any of this. We're going to keep all of this because I want to get more, just want to get a little bit more on these guys because I feel that these three guys are our top guys right now. So I want to keep those the same and just let's get right into this week's game. Well, this next game, not this week's game, because we play several games in a week. So, hope everybody is doing fine. It's a rainy day in Atlanta. Now, do we want to change anything? Kind of thinking of having Cody play second base so Bryson can have a day off. It's like he kind of is a little tired, could use another day to relax. So we're going to have him play DH, and we'll go from there. Kind of thinking, no, instead of having... let's just go with Cody. I mean, Cody has yet to get a hit this season, but I need to give him at-bats. I mean, I need to give him opportunities to fulfill some kind of promise here. He's got to do something. He is starting to hit the ball a little bit better, so we're just going to go with it.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. So the Philadelphia Phillies have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Mike Soroka. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Trade. The wind and the pitch. And now 1-2. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And the righty deals. It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
Batting second, the left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here with just one hit in 9 at-bats so far in this series. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. Nobody out, runner at first. Left-hand batter waits. That one missing inside.
It's a good take.
Got him. And there's one down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's two down.
Batting fourth.
Here's Bryce Harper. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. And a foul ball. Turner off of first with 2 away.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 0-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. Good eye right there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
JT Realmuto on deck for the Phils. 3-2 now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration. Really nice job there.
JT Realmuto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch inside. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Bryson Stott next to bat for Philadelphia. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
This is Bryson Stott. And takes low for ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And the pitch. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. 1 run across. Here comes Realmuto around third. The relay to the plate, but it's offline. And they lead by 3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got it by him for the K. The 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, on the hill and coming off a great start, Ranger Suarez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job. A little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Eli.
And now the shortstop, Eli White. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. In the air, left field, down the line. And there's 2 away. Here's Austin Riley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Atlanta, second inning set to go. And the batter now, Brandon Marsh. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. And it's strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next offering upstairs.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Trey Turner now. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. First offering misses the mark. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
And there's a ball. Clemens at first, one gone. And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one fouled off. Righty delivers. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Olsen. Schwarber out of the play. That's out number 3. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in is the speedy Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch just misses.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
1-2 now on Acuna. Goes down looking.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Ball one there. So now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Marcell Ozuna, the next to hit, takes ball 1. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon, and that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And here it comes. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. Ozuna into second, and he's got a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Runner leads away at second. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one misses, and it's 1-2. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Ozuna around third, throws to second. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jordan Luplow in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And it's even up. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back at Truist Park, down the third baseman, Alec.
Here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Late with the swing there.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Throws across the diamond, and a quick out number 1. Here's Harper now. Singled and scored his first time. And first offering is fouled off. Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Not a bigger or better game than that, and kids love playing it. I like playing it after we finish here.
Yeah, I like the announcers. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a swing and a miss. Harper over at first with 1 away. Realmuto in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Back up the middle and a base hit.
back-to-back singles. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. In the air to left down the line. And it's just foul. One out. Runners at first and second. And now the count is even.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And a 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch, not close. Two on, 2 outs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And he deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
First and second, 2 down. Three-two now.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
And welcome back. Now here is Sam Hilliard.
The center fielder.
Hilliard goes 6 feet 5 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. And that one fouled off.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 0-2 now. Next offering misses down and away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Ozzie Albies.
In there, and it's 0-1. Siggy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. Those meetings at the mound, Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Next pitch is outside. This one popped up. Clemens moving under this one. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2.
Up next for Atlanta.
2 outs. Base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Eli White. And there's the strike. And downstairs.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Here comes a pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next one off the plate inside. And now it's 3-2. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Turner makes the play, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Cody Clemens in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Marsh gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that one hammered. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. He scores. It's 4-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mike Soroka won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, Ian Anderson.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Here's Trey Turner. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about runner at second, nobody out. And 1-2. Good eye right there. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Waste no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And here is Alec Bohm. And that's outside.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get you.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Hilliard makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw home. He beats it. And they lead by 4.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Chris, you think about memorable performances in the home run derby. Well, the Nationals had the All-Star game in 2018, and Bryce Harper, with his dad throwing to him, put on quite a performance and won the home run derby. Next offering misses. 1-1.
Yeah, probably the biggest moment in Nationals Park for Harper, and he would have loved that to have been a World Series appearance, but it was an All-Star game.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves 1. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Suarez back to work.
These Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Another 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Matt Olson up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. On the outside corner, strike 1. Foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets...
And down on strikes he goes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Atlanta, and now here is JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And now it's even up. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Olsen snags it on the run. Here's a speed threat. Bryson Stott drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. 0-1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2 again. And now 2-2. Out towards left center. Hilliard pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 out, space is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Stepping in, Brandon Marsh. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. And that one missing low. Castellanos on at second with 2 down. They say you win. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And down on strikes. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're up 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The line and the pitch. And he pumps it a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. The line and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Now batting Jordan Luplow. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Now 1-1. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. There's a strike. And the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering is fouled back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got it by him for the K.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Hilliard in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next offering is in for a strike. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Castellanos, and Albies is retired. 3rd out. Braves strand 1. They're down here 5-1. Back at Truist Park. Start of the 6th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Cody Clemens. Anderson back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Clemens goes 6'1", 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In the dirt. Darno on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Turner, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. Check swing, and that's a ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The right fielder, number 3.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Harper, the next to hit, takes outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that one clips the corner. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, First overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. And that's downstairs and outside.
Yeah, and has largely lived up to the hype. There hasn't been a more scrutinized ball player than Bryce Harper over the last 10 years. I mean, he's had a target on his back because of how well he did at a young age. But he's backed it up with a couple of MVPs and got his team to the World Series in 2022.
3-2 to the right side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And there's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow moved his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And the righty deals. Just off the outside edge.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The next offering misses. And now 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the Phillies DH, Bryson Stott. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And a foul ball left side. Bohm at third. Harper at second. Real Muto at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 1. So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Connor Brogdon, the new pitcher after a short delay, and we're ready to play ball. Here's the shortstop at the play. Eli White, 1 for 2.
Shortstop, Eli.
Brogdon, a 6'6" righty, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Chopped out in front of the plate. Throw on to Castellanos. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Foul ball there. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley, but you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. Turner should have it. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, still 0-2. Belton fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. And right back to the mound. Throws to first. They get the out on Acuna. That ends the frame. And the Braves go down quietly. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Pitching change here, Lucas Litke. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Your attention, please.
Nick Castellanos digs in now. 1 for 3.
Lucas.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the grab, 1 away. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee up and loosening in the pen. Jimenez getting cranked up as well. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one lifted to left. Ozuna should have it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Cody Clemens.
Clemens stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it, though, 6-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Alvarado. He last pitched 2 days ago. And he deals. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 1 gone.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Olson stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next to hit, Jordan Luplow, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swings and misses. 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Next one just misses. And the count's full. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. One left for Atlanta. They trail it 6-1. Ready to begin the 8th. Trey Turner at the plate.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And here it comes. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle
Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
And Acuna able to make the grab.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Boom. In now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And that one sliced foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Double play ball to second. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 1. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Sam Hilliard. That's a strike. It's 0-1. There's a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. On to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Albies.
There's a strike. A little bit low. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. There's a swing and a drive. Marsh going back on this one. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
White in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That one the other way. And it goes just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Joe Jimenez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Harper.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Jimenez goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The 0-1 fouled off. He was late. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Hilliard makes a move on it. Puts it away for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Hit in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Going 1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee appears to be getting loose. That's a slider for a strike. Next pitch misses outside. And a count 1-2. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 1. Last chance for the home team. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Here comes a pitch. Clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1. Slapped foul. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Turner puts it away, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt.
The Braves down to their last out. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. That's the ball game.
Oh, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
6-1 is your final here today. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And man, that felt good. We didn't even hit a home run in this game. We were just hitting the baseball where they pitched it, and we just took advantage and were able to get some rallies to go and basically bunch up our hits and got a big win. I mean, Clemens came up huge, got a couple hits for us. That was something I was questioning before the game, and I'm glad I stuck with him. Ended up helping us out and got a big victory. So until next time, this is David B69, and I'm out.
6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.